Hey everybody, I am Zevi from Livecycle, and I'm here with my buddy and teammate Pradumna, and we are on opposite sides of the globe, but we're going to show you how using the Livecycle Docker Extension, you can easily share changes with teammates on a project that you're working on, collect feedback and collaborate, and really shorten that review cycle, even though you are physically sitting nowhere near each other. So, Pradumna, why don't you share what we are looking at here on the screen?
Yeah, and I think Zevi already gave a really brief like what we are going to show. So took a very basic application which contains a front end and a back end and a DB. So this is a really good representation when you're working with multiple services. So this is a Docker Compose file. I think a lot of people are familiar with this. Right now I'm working this on locally, and I want this environment and this thing to be shared with my colleague Zevi. So if I just do Docker Compose up. So of course we know this Docker Compose up runs locally, but I want to share this application so that Zevi can access, but everyone knows that we can't access the localhost application. So I will show you how you can use the lifecycle extension, and by using that lifecycle extension, you can change those localhost URL to more like a global URL which you can share with your teammates, colleagues, and everyone. I will give you a demo. So let me share my Docker desktop screen. So as you can see my Docker Compose application running full and fast. You can see all the green services. So let's switch back to the lifecycle extension. And once you are in the lifecycle extension, you can choose your organization if you have multiple organization. So I will just choose my lifecycle organization, and you can see on the top you can see an application which if I go back to my container, you can see the same application DevOps when running in the container section. This is the so if I just click on the share, so you get multiple options. You can share it locally, you can deploy in the cloud. So right now I am good with the local. I don't need the cloud, so I will just choose local, and I think public is good to go for now. So I will just choose the public. We are just using the tunneling services to tunnel your application from local host to a global URL. So you can see it is going, and I think it's just matter of seconds, and you get those URL, and these are the global URL. So yeah, I will share this URL to my colleague Zevi, and he will able to access this URL from his browser and able to see my changes. So I will share you the URL Zevi via chat, and you can have a look. So yeah, let me pull up the Zevi screen. Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. So I now have the URL and I clicked it. And in my browser from across the world, I now see the front end of Pradumna's app. I see the changes that he made. I can leave feedback. I can use the widget on the bottom. These are upcoming features from that we're going to deploy soon from Livecycle, where we can actually leave comments on top of the UI. But this is a quick look at how easy it is to take your local environments, make them shareable, and share them with teammates so that you can get feedback on your latest changes as soon as possible.